Chad Magill, 641 Texas Avenue, pavement condition index less than 10, but I still support North Beach. So obviously we've heard a lot of positive comments today from a lot of great people and throughout the community. I'd like to talk specifically on drainage and the canal option, and not on the TERS. So if there's an opportunity to speak on the TERS later, it's a separate topic. So when we start looking at utility projects and how utility projects can create a revenue generation component to it, there's no better example than the Riverwalk in San Antonio. It's a drainage project. For many years, I would encourage, if you may have already seen it on the website for the Riverwalk, it has a history of the Riverwalk, and there's a nice video there, and how many people would look at it and say, well, it's a drainage project. However would someone want to go and walk through or spend money on the Riverwalk? Today, it's $3.5 billion worth of total economic impact to the San Antonio area. Not comparing the Grand Canal or North Beach to the Riverwalk, because today we have a drainage project and a drainage solution to provide as a city. But the revenue component is really the piece that I want to try to help illustrate. Each of you have received a digital copy of what you have in front of you, which is the economic report by Alman Consulting. I encourage you to reach out to even our local EDC or folks in the industry in terms of economic impact reports and prove up the methodology. It on page 4 states the infographic, really $4.6 million returned to the city of Corpus Christi above the funds that come into the TERS in 2023. It also encourages $1.4 million of revenues to other entities, and there's more of that happens with a drainage project on North Beach. The canal system obviously increases quite a bit of activity, but it's extremely conservative. If you look on page 11, it shows 4 new restaurants, 3 new hotels, and the big drivers are a 10% increase in activity and attendance at the aquarium and a 10% increase at the USS Lexington. Ask yourselves, do you think a canal would do 10% increase or more? This estimate and this economic impact report is extremely conservative, and I encourage you, if you haven't already read it, I hope you do. With that, there are multiple funding sources. I think that's really where it gets down to. You may see a limited list of funding sources available, but I implore you that it is a utility project. I've sent you a letter with many options, and there's also funds out there. This is a $4 billion plus program that's available in the state of Texas. So I encourage you to look with an open mind on solving the drainage for the canal system. Thank you very much.
Thank you.